Nestled in the shadow of St David's Cathedral sits Tower Hill. It's the latest in our rolling programme of regular refurbishment projects across the Landmark Trust portfolio, all giving peaceful spots new leases of life.
So there's going to be a new shower, 2 new toilets, and the kitchen will be overhauled. And then the place is going to be decorated inside and out. There's a paint company called Craig and Rose, and they're providing all the paints for the walls and all the woodwork. And we're preparing all that woodwork, sanding it down. It's in need of a little bit of an uplift, and so we're hoping that the new colours and the new paint finishes will improve the place no end. I first came across Landmark when I was working for the Diocese of St David's, and the quinquennial architect invited me to come along and look at some of the buildings they had, and set me on a good footing here to do some work on this property, and then Monkton Hall, Paxton's Tower, Church Cottage, which was the first Landmark Trust property that they acquired, and Dale Fort as well, the West Block House, are all properties in the Pembrokeshire area which I've worked on, which has been very interesting work. I mean, one thing I do notice about Landmark Trust is the attention to detail they ask for, and also the quality of the materials that they specify. So I've worked for all sorts of organisations, and it's only Landmark that specifies such high quality, long lasting, durable products, most of which are all British made, and as you can see from looking around, many a property last for donkey's years and are well maintainable and serviceable. As I say, I've worked for Landmark for about 12 years, and have been able to employ several young people who've learnt skills and enjoyed working on projects and buildings which they perhaps wouldn't normally get the chance to work on using traditional materials. That is obviously predominant throughout the Landmark Trust sort of portfolio of buildings. And this is all made possible by the support of guests, some of whom are dedicated landmarkers. So it's important to protect these buildings, and it's a great way of keeping them well maintained, and they can wash their face and pay for their own upkeep.